Why don't you glue it in my face, huh? I can't even, So you haven't given up, yeah? Tomorrow you go back in the world, huh? The world of the senses, bombardment, this smell, this touch, huh? This sight. Huh? So, do you know now what you want to do with the rest of your life, huh? Not yet decided. It's important, huh? Eating, huh? Sleeping, killing time. Huh? I wonder why nowadays, these human beings need a brain. Yeah, they have their smartphones. Yeah, all their memories are in the smartphone. Yeah, all the information is in the smartphone. Why do they still have a brain? Yeah. I mean, the next generation of human beings, is born without a brain, yeah? Instead of that, instead of one hand, they have their smartphone there. Huh? Using the calculator, can't even calculate anymore, they need the smartphone to add some numbers, yeah? That's how far we got, yeah? You think everything is comfortable. Huh? In the end, yeah, we can't even do the easiest computations anymore. Yeah? We can't think because the smartphone thinks for us. Yeah, called AI, artificial intelligence. And our intelligence is also artificial. Yeah, it's conditioned. So, when do you think you come back as a human being? Yeah? Or when do you think you will become a human being? Yeah? You have the form, all of you have the form of a human being. Yeah? But are we humans? Huh? Eating, sleeping, working? Huh? Animals do the same thing. Huh? 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 And what differentiates us from animals? Huh? Being able to reflect, not to react. That's what we do all day long. We react. There's a sense input, we react. There's a voice, we react. There's a sight, we react. There's our mother, we react. There's our stepmother, we react. There's our mother-in-law, we even react even more. There's our boss, we react. But reaction and reflection are two different things. What does it mean, reflection? Before I do something, I know that I want to do something. I know why I want to do it. I know what I want to do. And I know the results of my doing. When is the last time you've done that? So how can you call yourself human beings? Reflection is that what differentiates us from animals. We just do, we just react. But there's hardly any time where we reflect. So if you want to change your life to the better, use reflection. Daily reflection. I mean, in the evening, after your meditation, sit down and just let the day pass by and see what happened, without judging. There I saw this person, I said this or I did this, there I met this, I was at work, I did this or reacted like that, just to see what we are doing. No? Oh, it's too difficult. Yeah? All the difficult things, look at our comfortable lives. Yeah? I mean, it's too hot, we put on the air conditioner, It's too difficult, to think about something, so we Google it, yeah, and so on, and so on. Yeah? We like comfort, and the more comfort we have, the less human we get. So ask yourself, when was the last time you reflected about your actions? Or about your words that you said? Hey? Huh? Anybody in the last week? Yeah? No, we do. We only do. Yeah? So why can't I then say, you're just like zombies? The zombies also only do, huh? They only go after their greed and hate, yeah? And we go after our greed and hate without reflecting what we are doing, why we are doing, and what the results of our doing is, yeah? So become human beings, yeah? It's not easy, yeah? If you ask the people, and I did it before, yeah? I always ask the people to reflect, yeah? In the evening, reflect what happened, yeah? Don't judge it, because then you don't reflect, yeah? Judging things, this was good, this was bad, is not reflection. Yeah? Reflection is looking of what we have doing, yeah? Why we have doing it, and what the results of our doing it. Yeah? No matter if it is good or bad. Yeah? That is reflection. Yeah? Just like, you look in a mirror and there's a reflection. Yeah? But the mirror doesn't tell you this reflection is nice. It's you who tells you, oh, today I look bad. Yeah? I need to put some more powder on my nose, yeah? Or I need to, get my eyebrows, yeah? Yeah? That's what we do, yeah? The mirror doesn't tell us, it is a reflection of our image. But what we see is that what we think we see, yeah? It's not what is there. Yeah? Because that's where the judgment comes in. The reflection is that what actually brings us back to the human stage. Yeah? Yeah? Homo sapiens, yeah? A wise being. Yeah? Yeah? But where's our wisdom now? Yeah? Ask yourself. Yeah? We are all knowledgeable. Yeah? Yeah? And the more we went to study in school and study at university, the more knowledgeable we are. But that doesn't mean that we are wiser. Yeah? Wisdom is something that comes through experience. Huh? Wisdom is something that comes through reflection. Yeah? And actually, when you do every evening, yeah, when you do this kind of reflection, then you see what you're doing. Yeah? And the heart actually starts to see what it's doing. And then sooner or later it will stop the things that, what it feels, it's wrong. Yeah? You don't have to tell the heart, what is wrong. The heart knows it. But you don't know it. The mind always assumes, yeah? We assume, we live in our assumptions, we live in our views, we live in our opinions, yeah? And we constantly fight over our opinions. Now this is right, now this should be done like this, now this should be done like that, yeah? Constantly fight, yeah? Actually seeing something as it is, it is very difficult for us. You remember last night, I talked about the tree. Everybody sees something else in the tree. Yeah? Just like every person sees something else in us. Yeah? Some people like us and other people hate us. Yeah? That's quite normal. Yeah? Not everybody likes me. Yeah? A lot of people hate me. Yeah? But that is their problem, it's not my problem. Huh? If they like me, it's also their problem, it has nothing to do with me. Yeah? Maybe they like the form of the tree, yeah? Or maybe they like the contents or the wood, yeah? What has it to do with me? Huh? Ask yourself. Yeah? People think differently. Yeah? We think differently. Yeah? Huh? If you are two friends and have a common friend, we think very differently about that common friend. Yeah? That's quite normal. Yeah? So what has it to do with this person? Whatever we see, and that is also what we should use in our daily life. Whatever we see in the other person, whatever we see in the situation is our own projection. It's a projection of the heart, what it wants to see. Now, we want to see so many things. So we don't see reality only until reality really hits us hard. Then we start, opening our eyes. So when we look at something, we see what we want to see. So for instance, when we look at this body, that's what we want to see. We want to see the beauty of the body, the niceness of the body. We don't want to see what is inside. Do we? Now, you just imagine, close your eyes and imagine, you see your neighbor or your partner, without skin. Yeah? Would you like to talk to him? Would you like to hug him? Without skin? With all this blood, all this mess, all this flesh, raw flesh, That's the truth. It's underneath there. And the skin is so thin, it's just like a tissue. We wouldn't like it. When you go back home, and you have a nice pillow where you normally put your head on it, and it is warm and soft, and then somebody tells you, open it up, and then you ask, why should I open it up? It is warm and soft, And then he insists, open it up, So you open it up, and it stinks, and it's full of shit. What would you do with this pillow? You would sew it up again, and put your head on it again? No, you would take it out, and put it in the dumpster. And that is the realization the moment we see the truth of the body, we don't we don't want it anymore. And that leads us to the stage of anagami, non-returner. Just this realization. The first stage, I was talking about, not being the body, not realizing that we are not the body. You're just the driver of the car. Please remember this. You're the driver of the car. So if the body dies, don't worry too much about. The body gets sick, don't worry too much about. If the body can heal itself, it will heal itself. If it can be healed by others, it will be healed. If it can't be healed, then we just die. But that is the only thing that dies is the body. All the natural things are dying. The trees are dying. And the plants are dying. Everything is dying. Everything is born again. The plant comes again. The flowers come again next year. There's always the cycle of birth and death, and birth and death, and birth and death. And it's up to you, to stay in this hamster wheel. I call it hamster wheel. It is much more visual. You can really imagine it. When I talk about samsara, people really cannot imagine what it is, what it means. Maybe it's a fun place. Maybe it is the flyer, there in Singapore. You go up, and then you come down, and then you go up again, and you come down. Sometimes you see Singapore, and sometimes you're at the bottom, you don't see anything. No? So visual, much more visual, the samsara is this, the hamster wheel, where we are the hamster who constantly run in it. Running, and not going anywhere. We stay in the wheel. Is that clear? If you like it, I don't mind it. It's your life. If you want to get out, and that's where I come in, yeah? If people want to get out, yeah, or at least want to understand why they are in the dumpster, yeah, why their life is, so shitty, yeah, that's where I come in, yeah. Or if people want to get out, yeah, out of the hamster wheel, yeah. Otherwise, I have no purpose, yeah. I don't want to tell you, oh yeah, just give dana, and your life will be good, because that's not the truth, yeah. Your life will be, just the way it is, yeah, because of your karma, yeah. Whatever you do unto others, others will do unto you, yeah. And whatever happens to you right now is what you have done unto others in your previous lives. Is that so difficult to understand? No. To understand it's not difficult, to accept it is difficult, yeah? Yeah? I always say, there's nothing that seems so unfair like karma, but there's also nothing so just as karma. Everybody gets his right thing, yeah? Whatever somebody deserves, he gets it. Yeah? Even if the police doesn't catch the murderer, yeah, at the end of his life, he'll be caught. Everybody gets caught. Yeah? Whatever he has done, he will have to go through. Yeah? If he tortured people, he will be tortured. Yeah? If he killed people, he will be killed. Yeah? If he has stolen, he will be the victim of being stolen. Right? So it's just. Yeah? The world is not unfair. It's how we see it. Yeah? It's completely just, but people normally don't realize it, yeah? And don't see it as this, yeah? And always constantly oppose the karma that comes back to them. Yeah? That doesn't mean that we should not help other people. We don't say, this person is in the dumpster, that is his own karma, and then we pass by, because in our next life we are in the dumpster and the people pass by. Do we like that? Huh? So whenever there is an opportunity to help, or be helpful, we should help, yeah. No matter, if it's their karma or not their karma, yeah. Something, that is something that Hinduism, is very fond of, yeah. Okay, that's their karma, let them live, yeah, with their karma, yeah, not being helpful to each other, yeah. Or they live in this caste, they can't climb up, yeah. Actually, the Lord Buddha was against the caste system, yeah. You remember? He accepted people from the lowest caste, in the monkhood, and how did the people react? You can't do that, only the highest class can go into the monkhood, yeah? No, every person, yeah? Just like you, any person, who is willing, willing to find the way out can find the way out, or at least, go, yeah? Go in the right direction to find the way out, yeah? All what I can teach you is the path that leads to the end of dukkha, yeah? You will have to go, yeah? And it depends how fast you go, yeah? And how long it will take you, yeah? When you start to walk here from Singapore to Beijing, let's say Beijing is the end of dukkha, yeah? You have to cross mountains, you have to cross jungles, you have to cross the desert, yeah? But there are lots of restaurants there, and nice and comfortable hotels, yeah? So, yeah, with a swimming pool, so you might forget about the travel, yeah? The tedious travel. You see the first nice place and you start, oh, that's so nice, and then you sleep the rest of your life there, yeah? Or stay there, or find a nice partner there, yeah? And then you forget about the travel, yeah? Yeah? So it's up to you, what you put your mind on, yeah? If you want to travel, just walk every day, huh? Make a step forward. Because what did the Lord Buddha say? Yeah? The person who doesn't make a step forward makes 2 steps backwards. Yeah? At least, try every day, step forward. Yeah, do your daily meditation, yeah? And start your reflection. And you will see it is very difficult to do the reflection. People forget it, yeah. Even my monks forget it. So I have to remind them. And they are just there, and practicing, yeah. Lay people normally forget it, yeah. They do it for 1 or 2 weeks, and then 1 year later they come back and say, and I ask them, did you do your reflection? I must have forgotten it. Yeah? It's so difficult, because that's where we actually take responsibility for our life, yeah? We know what we are doing, we know why we are doing it, and we know the results of our doing. And we don't like that. We just like to play, yeah? These computer games, yeah? Nice, yeah? Just play, until game over, yeah? Then you will play it again, yeah? This life is nothing else than a computer game, yeah? I mean, just wait for in 20 years, we have these virtual reality games, yeah? Where you actually feel, where you actually smell, where you actually sense, and then people are in this game and think they are in a different world. No? That's what's coming, They work on it, for the last 20 years. So sooner or later they will be able to do it, yeah? And then people really get lost, yeah? They really can't come out. Just like we fallen into this video game. Huh? You think you're real? Yes, of course we think we're real, yeah? Just like the people, in the virtual reality game think they are real, yeah? They are frightened for their life, yeah, if somebody shoots them, yeah? Because they will feel, then they will feel that they are shot, yeah? Well, they're actually not shot, yeah? But anyway, yeah? Get out of it, and look at it, if that is really, it is really virtual reality or if it is reality, yeah? It feels real, yeah, that's fine, okay, let's go from there, yeah? And let's find our way out of this virtual reality, yeah? Because this virtual reality, Nibbana, doesn't exist, yeah? But they must have liked this game, yeah? So they created this game, just like we created these games, yeah? Maybe they were born, I don't know what, yeah? I don't know how it all started, and it is really not a question to ask also, yeah? How it all started, how we all get caught up, yeah? The question that we should ask ourselves, how do we get out? Yeah? Because our life is, our life is so happy, You have all these happy faces on, yeah? Very happy looking faces, yeah? Life is so hard, yeah? Huh? Very happy, yeah? Huh? Life is tough, yeah? But we can make it easier, yeah? We can make it easier with daily meditation and with daily reflection, life can really become lots of joy, yeah? We still have dukkha, yeah? We still have lots of dukkha, but, we still had also lots of sukha, and sukha is happiness, yeah? So if you want to stay in the hamster wheel, yeah, just like I say, people, buy some nice curtains and put some nice paintings in it, yeah, maybe a stereo or maybe even your smartphone, yeah, and then just live in this hamster wheel, yeah, running around. But no, don't do things that lead you to the lower realms, yeah. Do a lot of things, yeah, that lead you to the upper realm, then you can stay a long time in heaven, yeah? But it's difficult, yeah. Because we have greed and hatred, yeah, and that leads us most of the time it leads us down, yeah, doesn't lead us up, yeah. Generosity leads us up, yeah. That's just the opposite of greed, yeah. Yeah. And that's difficult, yeah. We're also needy. We all need things, yeah. Well, actually, what we need is, this quietude of the heart, yeah. This calmness, this safe place, the safe house, yeah? And for that, all what we need to do is, keep repeating the Buddha, 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 or staying at anapanasati, yeah? Until the mind calms down, yeah? Do it, try it out, yeah? If you really want to know, yeah? Huh? If you want to know that there's a place where for the moment or for a certain amount of time there's no dukkha, there's just happiness or peacefulness or stillness or this or that, yeah? and there's nobody taking hold of it. Yeah? The ego will disappear for that moment. And the moment the ego disappears, then we know that when we come back, this ego is our enemy, it's not our friend. This I is not our friend. Huh? I want, I don't like, I don't like, yeah? I want to become, I don't want to become, I want to meet, I don't want to meet, yeah? That's not our friend, yeah? That's our slave driver, yeah? But we don't see it, yeah? Like that. Yeah? I'm tired, yes my Lord, yeah? Go to sleep. I'm hungry, yes my Lord, go to eat. Huh? I need some more money, yes my Lord, I'm going to work. We always say, yes my Lord, yeah? He is our Lord, yeah? Huh? But we don't realize it because it comes from the inside, yeah? If another person tells you what to do, you don't like to hear that. Huh? No? Yeah? You like to hear that? Somebody tells you do this, do that, yeah? When you went to the army, yeah? Huh? I don't know, the women here probably didn't go to the army, but the men actually did go to the army. Yeah? You liked it when the sergeant said, go down, yeah? Go down in the dirt, yeah? Go up, go down, go up. Yeah? You like that? No. Yeah? We don't like if somebody else tells us what to do and what to think. Huh? But there's a voice, and we realize now, when we did some meditation, we realize there is the voice, yeah? That tells us what to do, what to like, yeah? But we think it is me, it is mine, because the kleshas are so tricky and say, it's me, I want this, yeah? I need this. And we say, yes, yeah? We don't realize it's another entity, huh? Because who is aware of this voice? Huh? Ever noticed that you are aware that you have a thought? Ever noticed that? Do you think the thought itself is aware that it is a thought? Huh? It's an object. The thought is an object. Feeling is an object. The body is an object. Yeah? And there's something that is aware of this object, and that is the subject. Yeah? But the subject is not the voice, yeah? Because the subject is aware that there is a voice telling us to do this and to do that. Understood? Got the idea? At least a few. The rest is still fast asleep. It doesn't matter, the Lord Buddha said there are only a few who have little sand in their eyes who can see, yeah? Most of them have much sand in their eyes, they can't see, yeah? But at least they heard it, yeah? They heard it in this life, and maybe in the next life they hear it again and they understand it a little bit better, yeah? And then in 10 or 20 or 100 lifetimes, yeah, they start to realize, yes, that's it. Yeah? You think, Luang Por has only been a monk for one time? Oh, how many times? It's uncountable times. Yeah? Recluse, being a monk, being a recluse, and so on. Yeah? Before I actually start practicing. Yeah? First of all, getting in touch with the Dhamma, yeah? Learning the Dhamma, yeah? Studying the Dhamma, yeah? And then start to practicing, and then after 4 weeks, oh, that's too tough, yeah? And then next life, just having fun, yeah? And then becoming a monk, and then the life afterwards, having fun, yeah? Until one really settles down. It takes a long time. Yeah? So, at least, we heard some of the Dhamma, yeah? Huh? No? Some? For some it clicked, huh? Something clicked, huh? Right? Something clicked. Hopefully, yeah? I mean, there was an occasion, yeah? Anapindika, yeah? Who was the big donor of the Lord Buddha, yeah? When he died, Sariputta, taught him the way to heaven, yeah? And then the Lord Buddha reprimanded Sariputta, why didn't you teach him the way out? Huh? Why didn't you tell him, how the way out is? Yeah? Why did you teach him only? Yeah, he wanted to go to heaven. Yeah? No, it is your task, to tell the people at least the way out, and then they can make the decision if they want to get out or not. Yeah, and that's the same purpose I have. Yeah, not everybody wants to get out. Yeah, most of the people want to stay in the hamster wheel. Yeah, and enjoy it. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a decision of each person. But some, at least, I should mention, the way out. Yeah. That there is a way out and what the way out is. No, I should not. I should tell the people, yes, you all come here now, give me a lot of dana, and you all will go to heaven. Yeah. For this I don't need to come, because I don't need anything. Yeah? You are the ones who need a lot of things. Yeah? And you need to wake up, yeah? Huh? And just like the Lord Buddha said, open your eyes. Your eyes are so fast asleep. Yeah? Open your eyes and see for yourself. See the reality, yeah? Don't live in your imagination, because all day long you live in your imagination. You're in dreams. You live in the future or are in the past. Yeah? You never are there in the present moment. Yeah? The only time when we are in the present moment is when there's no more thoughts and no more memories, yeah? That try to paint us this picture or that picture. Yeah? That's when we live. That's when we are alive. That's when we are not a robot. Yeah? So that's why Luang Por uses a little bit strong language, to wake you up. Yeah? With a soft sound, people still asleep. Yeah? Huh? But, if I use things, I'm in, like biological robot or a zombie, people, get startled a little bit, and they might wake up and they might actually want to listen to what I say, yeah? But some people, will sleep on them, but that is their thing. Yeah? Now talk a little bit about the things that we don't like. Huh? Asupa? Huh? You ever heard of it? The loathsomeness? He already covers his face. You don't want to hear about it? Huh? Start with a very simple thing, yeah? A housewife, makes a meal, yeah? He peels an apple or, washes the salad, or cuts off some of the meat and throws it in the dumpster. The moment, it wants to pick out something out of the trash, it's filthy. No? You don't want to pick anything out. You just threw the leaf, that you washed from the salad, into the dumpster, and then, why? Huh? Ever noticed that? Huh? No? Never noticed that? The moment you throw something into the dumpster or in the trash bin, you don't want to pick it out with your hands because you feel it's dirty? Ever noticed that? I hope at least some people have noticed that. Yeah? And it's the same thing with our body. Yeah? Whatever goes into our body is nice, beautiful, tasteful. Yeah? Whatever comes out of our body, yeah, has one color and one taste. Yeah? It's called shit. Yeah? As long as it is in our stomach, we feel, we like it, we love it. Oh, it's so warm, it's so nice. Yeah? The moment it comes out, we feel disgusted. No? Anybody likes to grab a hold of it? Yeah? Smells it? Yeah? It just came out of the body. When we think the body is so wonderful, yeah? Why can't we deal with the things that come out of the body? Or look at your hair. Yeah? You go out and take a shower, you wash your hair, and it is nice, it feels nice, beautiful, now fresh, and so on. But the moment you want to clean the drainage, it's full of your hair, you feel disgusted. Huh? No? Huh? Some people remember that? Huh? We feel disgusted, when the hair, that comes off this body, just when it is on the body, it's so nice. The moment it comes off the body, is mixed with soap, that we actually like to wash our hair, yeah? Then we feel it's dirty. We feel it's disgusting. No. Yeah. Or the women like to polish their nails, they cut their nails, they polish their nails, they paint their nails, The moment they cut it, put it beside the food, they don't like to eat the food anymore. Huh? As long as it is on the body, it is nice. The moment it comes off the body, it's disgusting. Huh? Strange. What a strange world. The moment it goes into the body, it is nice and it is tasty. The moment it comes out of the body, it's distasteful. Yeah? Also our shirts, yeah? When you hang them up in the air, they don't get dirty, yeah? They don't get smelly. The moment you put it on this body, and it gets smelly. That's why you wash your clothes, or yeah? You don't have the same shirt on, for 2 or 3 days, yeah? You change it every day, and you put it in the washing machine because, yeah, where is the smell coming from, huh? From somebody else, he has a spray can and he sprays it, No, it's coming from our body. It's called sweat, yeah? And with the sweat also comes out the smell of the body. Yeah? Ask a doctor or ask a physician or ask a student who studies medicine who opens the first corpse. What happens to this person? Yeah? He either falls unconscious or he throws up. Just by seeing this body. Yeah? Opening up, and the smell that comes out of this body, yeah? When you fart, you don't like that smell, huh? It comes also out of the body, yeah? Just by opening the body, people, for the first time they see it, yeah? Ask any physician, or ask medical student, who opened the first corpse, yeah? A live corpse, not a dead corpse, yeah? A preserved corpse, yeah? Somebody who just died, and they open it up to find out, what is the cause of death, yeah? They open it up, and they throw up, yeah? There's only, from 100 students, there's only one, who doesn't throw up or who doesn't fall unconscious, yeah? But most of us, when they see the reality of the body, they throw up, yeah? So what is so nice about the body, yeah? That's why I said, with the pillow and the shit full of, it's very nice and warm and soft and it feels nice and warm, isn't it? Yeah. When we touch our body, it's so nice, yeah. The moment we take the skin off, we don't like to see it anymore. You like to touch, yeah. You like to touch that fresh flesh, in the blood, in the poos and the things that comes out. But that's the reality of the body, yeah. And that's what we're trying to hide, yeah. And that's why we use makeup for, yeah? Make up for the deficiency. Or that's why we wash our body, because we can't deal with the smell of it. Try it, in this weather it is fine, after 3 days you can't smell your own stink, yeah? Huh? That's the reality. Whatever comes out, is disgusting, whatever goes in is nice, yeah? So it's a chemical factory. This body is nothing than a chemical factory that turns whatever is nice and beautiful into something that is disgusting. But we love it. Yeah? We just, paint it nice, put some nice shirts on and blousons and have a nice hairstyle, and then we love it. Yeah? That's a reality. Yeah? That's the reality of the body, and we don't like to hear it. Yeah? And that is our investigation. Once we understood that we are not the body, then we start to investigate this body. Because that's where actually, you see, whatever comes in we like, so it's like, it's greed. Yeah? Whatever comes out we dislike, it's hate. So greed and hatred are rooted within this body, within the view of our body. Because the body is neither disgusting nor is it beautiful in the end. It just is the way it is, yeah? It's just like, you cut down a tree, you cut down any kind of plant, you just see what it is there. Okay. You neither find it, beautiful, nor you find it disgusting. Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's just natural. Yeah? But we don't have this understanding, and that is the problem. Yeah? We don't have this understanding because we love this body so much. We adhere to this body. We are attached to this body. Yeah, and we do everything for this body. Yeah, we exercise this body. Yeah, we make it beautiful. Yeah. But with old age, there's nothing that we can change anymore. We just wait to die. Yeah? We train this body for 15 years because we love it so much. Yeah? And then we can use it for 30 years, and then we wait for death for 40 years. Yeah? And the old people know what I'm talking about. Yeah? Because we can't use it anymore the way we are able to use it. The young people still don't understand that. Yeah? Just wait until you get 60 or 70 or 80, yeah? And it's getting worse and worse, and people can't walk anymore, yeah? They can't chew anymore because their teeth are falling out, yeah? Can't enjoy the food anymore, but they still want to live, yeah? Most of them, yeah? Want to get 100, or 110, yeah? So because we don't understand the reality of the body, yeah? So that's why we need to do body investigation. Yeah? And with this body investigation, yeah, there's a person who actually takes notes. If you listen with your heart, you don't need to take notes. But nowadays, people rely so much on their smartphones, they can't remember a thing. Listen with your heart, yeah? Once the heart understands, even if the mind does not understand it, yeah, it will remember it, yeah? No, greed and hatred are rooted within this body, yeah? And likes and dislikes, yeah? So when we understand the nature of the body, then there's no more likes and dislikes, yeah? And we don't come back again in any kind of form. Yeah? Even the heavenly body, we don't like it anymore. Yeah? We understand. Yeah? But to come to this understanding is not easy. Yeah? But I just show you the way for the few, who have little sand in their eyes, to know the way of practice. Yeah? The rest, yeah. Paint your hamster wheel golden, put some nice curtains in, yeah, and maybe a TV set, yeah, whatever you want, yeah. Just know, whatever you do will come back to you, yeah. So if you do good, yeah, good will come back to you. If you do evil, evil will come back to you. Yeah? Actually, that is the teaching of all the Buddhas, yeah. They all teach the same thing. Every Buddha teaches the same thing, yeah. Do good, and refrain from doing evil. Yeah? Because we don't like when evil comes back to us. Yeah? And keep the 5 precepts if you want to become a human being again. Yeah? And that's it. Yeah? And then you can stay as long as you want. Yeah? This life you're an engineer, in the next life you're a soldier, in the next life you're a farmer, and so on, and so on. Yeah, there's so much variety, and if you go up to heaven, you might be a servant there, or you might be a lord, or you might be a god, yeah? We can all be, and we have all been all sorts of things, yeah? We have been hunters, we have been soldiers, we have been this, we have been farmers, yeah? And some of us might have been kings, yeah? Or lords, and so on. Yeah? And it all disappears, it's all anicca, it's all impermanent. Yeah? The king of yesterday is not the king of today. Yeah? Huh? Even if you've been the emperor of China, you probably still are down in hell, yeah? For all the misdeeds that you've done. Yeah? There are only few in our short history, there are only few good kings or good emperors, yeah? Who really looked after their people, yeah? And they of course, they are in heaven, yeah? So, do, yeah? That's all what I can say for today, yeah? Find out what you want to do, yeah? Also become humans again, yeah? Do reflection, yeah? I know it's hard, it's very difficult, and we forget it all the time. Yeah? This you can write down. Do your daily reflection. Do good and refrain from evil. This you can write down, yeah? And some people hang it on the mirror and they don't see it after a few weeks, yeah? It still hangs on the mirror, yeah? We forget these things, yeah? Whatever is useful to us, we forget. Whatever is unuseful to us, we remember. Yeah? Okay, so, what's the time? Is the time okay? Yeah? So then, and first, now, still practice, yeah? Get the mind calm and see the wonder of the mind, yeah? And don't be afraid, yeah, for people. Huh? Whatever happens, whatever can disappear, let it disappear. Whatever stays on, that's what we're interested in. Yeah? Yeah. And the people who are old enough, who are already retired, there's nothing else that you should do than meditation. Yeah? What else are you hankering after? Yeah? Do practice until you die. Yeah? And then maybe you have a choice, where to go. Yeah? Like we have a choice, when we go along the road, we always have a choice to go left, right, forward or backward. Yeah? But if you're not mindful, like people, who run around with their smartphones, they don't know where they're actually going because they're looking on their smartphone. Yeah? And when they take off the smartphone, then they find themselves in hell. Yeah? Oh, why? How did I get here? I was just looking for Pokemon. Yeah? Why do you need to cover your face, huh? Okay. So, practice, yeah? Until the mind really gets calm, yeah? And that's your safe house, yeah? And go there every day, yeah? Just to relax, yeah? Otherwise, the heat of greed and hate, will burn ourselves, yeah? I mean, it's just like, every cook, every housewife knows, yeah? I mean, it puts water in the kettle, and then it lets the fire on. And sooner or later, the water is all empty, and the kettle bursts, yeah? And that's our heart, yeah? But if you turn down the fire and to let the water cool down, then we can turn on the fire, and keep the water for a long, long time, yeah? So keep our heart, yeah? And it doesn't need to burst. Understood? Huh? And that is meditation, where we cool down, yeah? Actually, my master called the Dhamma, it is the water that puts out the fire. Yeah? And that's exactly what it is. Yeah? The fire that burns us, the fire of greed, the fire of hate, that is the fire that normally burns us. Okay, so do your meditation. Yeah? So.